We are Venom.
We're gonna need to work on that.
ScreenRant viewers beware, here be spoilers for Venom: The Last Dance. If you're still watching, Sony made its boldest move yet in Venom 3, with Venom actually dying at the end. So where's the Sony Spider-Man universe headed after they just killed their most popular character?
My creator has found us.
Despite Venom 3 capping off what is arguably the only successful Sony Spider-Man universe franchise, the movie also greatly expands the lore. Most notably, it introduced Knull, the father of all symbiotes, and his war against his rebelling children. And for those unfamiliar with Knull from the comics, his introduction lays the groundwork for an entire franchise's worth of follow-up films. While Venom is dead and Eddie is no longer the codex that Knull needs, the SSU could continue to explore Knull and Eddie's tales in the comics, which culminates in conflicts of cosmic proportions. Even without Venom, Venom 3 already revealed that Knull's children are scattered across the universe, and in the fight to prevent Knull from escaping with another codex, these scattered forces could rally to Earth's surviving symbiote, especially after they heard about the Xenophage's defeat. A shape-shifting race armed with a variety of alien abilities, the symbiotes could become and achieve what the MCU's Skrulls could never. Things haven't been looking good for the SSU in the last couple years, but today the SSU has all the ingredients needed to pull off a renaissance for its next films. Kraven the Hunter, who's starring in his own movie in December 13th, could even get pulled into the Clintar War. Symbiotes would doubtless make the perfect targets for the proud Kraven, only for him to later decide that Knull is the only worthy prey. Moreover, the threat of Knull's return gives Madam Web a reason to scry the multiverse for answers. Madam Web and Knull have no shared comic book history, but that hasn't stopped superhero movies in the past. The SSU could even use Spider-Man Noir as its main or sole Spider-Man, with the detective investigating a case that leads straight to the abyss. While these recent years haven't been all that kind to the SSU, its bold gambits in Venom: The Last Dance could pay off in dividends, so long as Sony is willing to take more risks. Then again, maybe the real answer to Sony's problems are simpler than we think. Venom and the rest of the symbiotes went out in a fiery explosion of extremely corrosive acid ignited by a grenade. Yet even fire cannot truly kill symbiotes in the comics, and the same can be true for the SSU. After all, even though Venom 3 was a definitive end to the trilogy, Tom Hardy's performance as Venom and Eddie is too good to just throw away. Just as Logan set the stage for Deadpool and Wolverine, Venom: The Last Dance could be a setup to the greatest comeback in superhero film history. Where do you think Sony's Spider-Man universe is headed after Venom 3? Thank you for watching ScreenRant, and stay tuned for more Marvel news.